34週目。壺じ34週目やっていこうと思います。今日の出来事、シャンプーとボディーソープをしたってね。こっちから行った方が多分早い。今日の出来事、シャンプーとボディーソープを間違えました。すごい髪がね、グリップ力が効く髪になったって感じですね。あ、やばい。一回それで思いっきりゴシゴシやっちゃって、髪抜けるかと思った。
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game is Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that keep the game itself. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I had an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable like rock. But at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. When it's gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
当にうまくいかない時ってう
Over
まくいかない
time,
な。
we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new
いや
medium,
マジか。
the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on Live. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed gifs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten.
なんでそうなるの？なんでそうなるの？
Rotten. I'm tired. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight. In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things?
あーやばいやばい。
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played
あ、引っかかった。
stoically.
最悪。
Now
最
everyone's
悪。
turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. That's not you, you're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat. Now I know, most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you. Like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too. But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far, feeling frustrated. It's underrated.
よいしょ。
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
さすがにね。そんなことある？そんなことあるんです。一回行ってみるか、これで。いけるんかい？成功率低いからな、マジで。はぁ、めっちゃ時間食われた。やっぱオレンジ苦手やな。よいしょ。はい。やばい、やばい。よいしょ。よいしょ。
It feels like we're closer now.
よいしょ。
Composer and climber,
よいしょ。
designer and user.
よいしょ。
You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden.
マウスパッドがすげえずれる。よいしょ。これ来たんじゃね？ OK。よいしょ。OK。はいはい。ゆっくり落ち着いて。
It means a lot to me that you've come this far.
危
Endured
ない
this
ね。
much.
終わったわ。
Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
はい。OK。落ち着いて。OK。はいはい。よいしょ。よ よいしょ。よいしょ。ああ、まただ。危ない危ない。よいしょ。はい。うわあ、そんなことある。
Just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the
だっ
gut.
てね、落ち着いてねえわ。よいしょ。これもいける。いけないんか。今のは俺が悪かったな。オッケー。しっかり右端まで。右端じゃないけど。結構。壺を2段目に入れてから、端から真上に飛ぶ。端にハンマーやって。よいしょ。お、危な。はいはい。危ない。ゆっくり。
No.
あ、危ない危ない。ゆっくり行く。よいしょ。やべえ、めっちゃ時間かかっ
We
た。
have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition.
はい。
It's ambition's
やばい
opposite. An obdurate mission to taste
や
defeat.
ばいやばいやばいやばい。
You'll feel bad if you win,
はい。
so I put this snake in for you.
はい。あー、そんな引っかかり方ある。はい。はい。来たわ。よいしょ。弾いて。終わった。はい。はい。終わった。ちょっと待って。調子悪い。勢いが足りねえか。ちょっと勢いつけなきゃ。はいはい。やばいやばいやばい。乗った。よいしょ。よし、来た。予想タイム15分。結構沼った。ここら辺じゃないよね。OK。
Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand.
なんか違うよね、やっぱり。
In this his will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
ゆっくりこう。ラスト引っ掛けて終わったわ。危ねえ。そんなことある？そんなことある？ここらへん？ここかな？よし。乗って、ここ。あー、終わった、今度こそ。あー、いや、終わったわ。終わんなかったわ。 いしょ。よいしょ。なんでこんなに調子狂ってんだ。昨日の8分のタイムが良すぎたのかな。自分でもビビったかな、あのタイムは。本当にどうした。やばい、ダメだ。よいしょ。やっぱ勢い大事。いや、15分じゃ収まらんかも。20分かかったかも。一旦マウスパッド直して OK。 はい。
Now, you've
Hey.
conquered the ice cloud,
はい
platforms, the church, and the rector. The living
Okay.
room and the factory.
OK、レッツゴ
Construction
ー。
site,
右下には引っ張られない
and the
く
lakeside.
て、これ左。
You've
右
learned to
あ
hike.
右行こう、右行こう。
There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment I'll shut up. But let me say,
そのまま、その
I'm
まま。
glad you came.
ちょん、ちょん。
I dedicate this game to you,
いけるっし
who
ょ。
came this
あ、
far.
ミスった。これ
I give it
は
to you
右
with all my
上
love.
に引っ掛けて、やりすぎ、右すぎたな。これは宇宙いけない。あ、いった。ナイス。16分。よし、じゃあ配信終了します。ありがとうございました。